Okay. As per usual, let's get off of this main screen so I'm not having to yell over the admittedly beautiful but swellingly loud music.
The swelling and loud music we've heard a lot.
Yes. Alright.
You know, even good music after a little while starts getting a bit tedious.
So, ladies, about to talk for
Swayed
just
by
a second.
Frederica's words, the Roselle of the Source rise up to take their freedom from the clutches of their captors.
Alright. So, admittedly with rewrites, because it is like the main, like, combined ending, I am convinced that the main ending, is like, the big ending, is literally going through at least some of the steps of all three endings. Because either the wiki, which I got this information, is just absolutely terribly updated, or in fact, all, you know, the big ending is all three endings. Because the next fight, I shit you not, at least according to the wiki, is the same fight that we did outside, you know, like getting the horsemen to go outside of the capital of the city while we fired the big fuck off cannon.
I don't even remember that fight.
I mean, you sort of remember it because I showed it to you. Like, that's the fight I went to go beat up every single time I wanted money.
Oh, that fight.
Yeah.
The one where we fuck over
padding? I don't know what you mean by padding, but hi, Isa. Yeah, the one where we fuck up X-Harm. The wiki, like when I went to look up this chapter, because I had no idea what I wanted to like name this episode, right?
Yeah.
It just said, oh yes, this battle is this other battle you've already done. I'm like, what? No, I thought we already killed X-Arm. If it's recycled, it's just padding.
We killed him back in.
Maybe he escaped. Maybe he escaped.
We really need to have a chat with our soldiers if they're just routinely beating up the commander and then not killing him. Like that. They need
I
to get in
mean,
the
he's
habit
on a
of
horse.
killing the person.
He's on a horse. Maybe he escaped.
We downed him. Like I'm sorry, but if our soldiers are apparently in the routine of knocking somebody off their horse, then going, cool, that means they've lost and moving on.
So admittedly, when you're doing sprite work, right? Admittedly, when you're doing sprite work, your verbs that you can communicate are limited, right? The only times that I've been convinced we've outright killed a person is when in the post-battle scene, Saradoa or somebody goes, no, I am taking this weapon and killing him now. And I'm trying to remember, I don't think the weapon was taken to X-Arm.
No, I don't think it was. So I suppose technically, as usual, victory means that he just was like, peace, dude, I'm leaving now.
Well, he got routed and ran away, I think is the idea. I think that's the idea. But I'm
just like, our soldiers really need to get into the habit of actually, you know, killing our enemies, because apparently they're really bad.
Sandri, if you want a game where you could bitch about that 24/7, oh, I've got a game for you. It's called Fire Emblem, which one is the most recent one? Hold on a second.
Three Houses?
No, Three Houses is not the most recent one.
I don't know that, and that's the only one I've ever seen. Well, not ever seen, but that's the only one I've seen in a long time.
Although that one, I think the guys run away a lot more. Here we go. Right here.
That one right
Engage.
There? Engage.
Fire Emblem Engage.
So they just don't kill people?
It is absolutely refused to happen.
Shockingly, I assume that these people come back to continue being problems.
Really? Really? That's your guess?
I mean, like, it's one of those things where the characters need to stop being so quote unquote heroic and actually sorting out problems.
Oh, anywho, maybe I forgive this game because it really was not as bad as Engage was, okay? Through a combination of two things. One, sprite work. Your verbs available to the character are a lot more limited, right?
Yeah, no,
So,
I get that.
but secondly, like, Jesus Christ, the main character could not kill any named character to save their life. I did not finish the game. I did start a playthrough, and I got a good distance through it on this channel, but I just kind of, like, realized one day, like, I really wanted to play a different game and sort of just never got back to it. I think it's about the time, like, 2 years ago where I started playing, what was it? Dyson Sphere Program. As a result, I put that to the side until after that was done, and they just never got back to Fire Emblem Engage.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know Bacchanal? The light novel and
Yes, I'm only aware of the anime. I have not done, like, the secondary studying.
The important thing is that there's a character in it who does not believe mercy is for the weak. Mercy is for the strong. It's for the people who can afford to let their enemies live because it doesn't matter.
The game after Awakening, Awakening is the first one on the 3DS, right? Sorry, I'm engaging with Lisa, with Isa here.
Yeah, there you go.
In fact, you know what? I'm just going to switch to chat so you can see what he's saying.
I can see it.
Well, it's so it always stays on there. Oh, I need to change that that text. Information group. Bar. Okay.
I forgot to add prayer emoji.
I don't think I can do emojis on here. If you know the Unicode, like, code for prayer emoji, tell me. How about that?
I don't know if there is one, but I'll check.
Yeah, if there is a Unicode specifically, it has to be Unicode.
Yes, there is.
What is the alt code for it?
You said Unicode.
Yes, all Unicode has an alt code to pull it up.
That one I don't know. Okay.
It's like alt and a bunch of numbers, and that'll
I know,
make it
but
happen.
I just have the Unicode, which is not the same thing.
Okay, well, I don't know how to transfer alt codes to Unicodes or vice versa. So, yeah. So, Awakening is the one on 3DS, and honestly, that one they refused to kill a lot too, Isa. But the one afterwards, are you talking about the one where the main character is the dragon? Or are you talking about the one where
it appears to be alt 128591.
Okay, alt 12 what?
128591.
Okay, alt 128591. Nope.
That typeface does not have it, at least.
Yep. Yeah, the one after that one, I got bored of that one, but I always intended to go back to it. Anywho, yes, Fire Emblem has a very bad habit, and I think just of the series as a whole, but my experience is from Awakening onwards, right? But Fire Emblem as a whole has a bad habit of, you know, anime heroic charactering so good they refuse to kill anybody. Except for all the mooks. They all deserve to die, right?
Which, it makes perfect sense. Otherwise, the game would be over because you might actually solve a fucking problem. At some point, though, you start going, man, this is a problem of your own fucking making. I have no more sympathy for your struggle. You could have solved this and didn't.
Yeah, but, yeah, I don't know. It apparently it makes sense to the writer, so I'm just gonna move on here at this point. Making the strong dragon units tiny people. All right. Well, let's get to. I think we should get to the game here, so that we could actually maybe finish it next time if we're lucky.
praying hands emoji.
Not long after, Byzantine forces encircle them, preventing their escape. But not all is lost. Jerome and the Rosellan villagers arrive.
I like
just
Tiki,
in
by the
time,
way.
throwing their foe into disarray and affording Frederica and the others
Oh.
a window to escape.
Hold on a
their
second.
capital.
Sandry.
The long-suffering sinners freed from their shackles, and the holy symbol of their faith destroyed, the people of Hyzant are left shaken.
Okay,
to their
hold on a
very
second.
core.
Sandry, we are going to bring back an ancient game we used to play. Remember how we used to say pop quiz and you transferred it into seltzer quiz?
Oh boy, yes.
Well, I have a can of bubbly here, so we're about to have a seltzer quiz. Ready?
Okay, then.
And here
Yep.
it comes. All right.
I mean, that sounds like a can of not opened.
Oh, did it not get caught in the microphone?
No, but I'm gonna go with orange.
Nope, mango.
Shit, they don't make mango around here.
Sorry, I just remember we used to play that game, but it sort of stopped around the time I started my diet because I really should not be drinking full test sugar drinks every day.
In fairness, I don't recommend doing it even if you don't have a reason not to. It's not worth it.
So,
Speaking of which,
you're talking to the addict. You're
speaking
talking
of
to the addict. It is worth it, in my opinion, but...
So, do you have any idea what just got opened on my end?
Oh, you're playing a Setzer quiz too, aren't you? You never go for, like, simple flavors. But I'm going to try to guess, like, the main flavor because I don't know enough about Setzer, like... You know, say, yes, this is this vintage, right? Let's go with... I want to go with, like, a citrus, and I'm not going to be a bit more specific than that.
Black cherry, actually.
Oh, okay, never mind. I guess thanks for stopping me before I made more of an ass of myself. I was going to say, I was debating between lemon and lime. I was going to say one of the two, not both. Anywho.
If I can help it, I avoid lemon. The lemon seltzers don't taste very good.
Fair enough. All right. Again, back to the game. Come on. Come on.
Frederica and the others take advantage of the ensuing chaos to reunite with their allies. Meanwhile, Benedict succeeds in driving Exham Marshall from the Wolfort domain, securing the safety of his home, hopefully for the final time.
Driving. Okay, fair enough, so he didn't die.
He routed, yeah.
While at the borders of Esfrost, Roland succeeds in procuring the Death Knell, whose great blast will sound the end of Hyzant's reign over Norzelia. Together with Frederica, they take their first step into their new future.
No, the whole point of this ending is...
On the barren wastelands surrounding Hyzant, they gather, the goddess's shield towering before them.
So, Isa, the whole point of this ending is that Serenoa finally came to the realization that while consulting the scales is a good thing for understanding the general ideas of your vassals, sometimes it might be important and do something beyond, like, the limitations of just going down one route. That's the decision he came up to.
Fucking E.
What? What did you say, Cedric?
Final fucking E.
Fine. I'm hearing final fucking E. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, finally, except for with the F word in between. Got it. Understood. I was like, final E? I was like, wait, what does the letter E have to do with it? Are we about to play a Rushy on piano? Got it. He now uses the scales as a weapon.
As Serenoa's plan reaches its climax.
Oh no, it's climaxing. Again, we'll delay the character stories unless we need to like delay just a little bit, and we'll pay attention to them then.
Please, yes. I kind of liked the mechanic of having the 3 separate fights. You actually divided up your forces. Like,
My friends,
it made for an interesting
Roland,
challenge.
Frederica, Benedict, all of you who have gathered under our banner. We have weathered much to come this far. However, the battle of our lives is before us. The battle for our future. For the future of all Norzelia. Until we arrive at the other side of it, I ask that you remain steadfast by my side.
You don't need to ask. We're here because we believe in the path you've shown us, and we won't quit it now.
In weal and woe, we'll be with you until the end.
Weal and woe.
I am of the same mind.
Good and bad.
Thank you, everyone. Then, before we approach the threshold of our destiny, let us review the strategy that will see us through it.
You got our allies killed due to the love of scales.
Our final aim is to
Wow.
gain control of the Hierophant's palace. Yet to even approach it, we must breach the goddess's shield, which has never fallen in Norzelia's history.
Good thing we have a giant fuck-off cannon!
History must give way to new thinking and new weapons. And today, my death knell shall usher us into a new age.
With the shield destroyed, the route to the capital should be cleared.
There is but one obstacle. It will take time to position the cannon and ready
It's
it
the
to
exact
fire.
same fight! It's the exact same
The
fight!
enemy must be distracted to allow you to work free of harassment. And I believe I know upon whose shoulders that role lies.
Indeed. House Wolford shall draw out Hyzant's main forces. We'll attack the shield's western side, hopefully enticing a good measure of Hyzant's soldiers in the process. While they're occupied, Lord Svarog and the Asfrosti soldiers will begin readying the cannon from the south.
Here's the
They are
funny
done.
thing.
The blast
Go
shall
on.
Pause for a
echo
second.
across the wasteland, and the shield shall fall.
Okay.
Here's the thing about the goddess's shield. Do you know the problem with giant fuck-off walls?
An 11-foot ladder?
No, it's even simpler than that. You already lost. Especially if you're in the desert. Here's the thing. The reason fuck-off walls work is if relief is coming from the outside. If you don't have a way to drive off the siege might take a decade, but you will lose. You don't get to win if you're surrounded by a fuck-off siege. Like, that's just a problem.
So, I believe we discussed this before, specifically last time we were here, right? But giant fuck-off walls, I think this is tied to somewhat Chinese mythology, right? Where apparently, and I learned about this after we had that conversation, apparently there's also an instance of giant fuck-off wall in Avatar: The Last Airbender, where there was a wall so big that they managed to like get all of their farmland in it, right? And apparently the people inside the inside the walls didn't even know that they were being sieged for the decades or so that they were being sieged.
And somebody forgot to get the pitch in trebuchets.
Apparently, this wall was just so tall that didn't matter.
Good God.
But so I think walls like this have some root in storytelling at the very least, if not like actual legacy stuff, right? Some root in storytelling, maybe from like China or India, right?
Because I'm just sitting there going, cool. You have no farmland to speak of. You import all of your food. You've already lost.
Yeah, I mean, for these guys, yes, that is true. But for at least Avatar: The Last Airbender, it was no, they had literally all of their farmland within the giant wall that they had, which is kind of ridiculous.
It's also kind of silly unless you don't have the Earth Nation, because they can just make enough rocks to keep throwing, and sooner or later the wall will break.
Yeah.
Walls are not made of infinite solidness.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm just like, man, we can draw out all the forces, or we could just not let them out of the place while the cannon sets up.
The idea is they would probably try to route, and they don't want the battle around the cannon. They want it to be a surprise.
No,
I
I'm
think
saying
that's the idea.
You make the battle around. You set up the battle around the exits to the city and just kill anyone who leaves.
Yeah. Although I'm just gonna be honest here. That cannon is so big they probably can actually fire over the horizon.
Well, it depends because you still need being big doesn't mean that necessarily has any more range than a small cannon, depending on how much oomph you pack into it.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the. Let's get back to them justifying why we have to do the exact same battle again.
When we have won our victory in the west, we'll join with Svarog and bring our full strength to bear upon the capital.
To bear?
The consortium.
What if we're a tiger?
Protected. That I promise.
The plan is set.
Lord Serenoa, my people wish to offer what support we can. Where would you have us?
Thank you, Jerome. Those of you who can fight, harry Hyzant's forces in the northern and eastern parts of the capital.
The city is still reeling from the Rosellan uprising. With luck, this shall be over quickly and with few losses to mourn.
Indeed.
I mean, I'm hoping that there's a lot of
Let's bring an end to this as quickly
Hyzantian
as we can.
losses to mourn.
The people have seen enough suffering.
And let us make ready. Each to their jobs.
I just love the idea that X-Term rides out and goes, "Oh fuck, it's the full set."
Yeah.
Before a battle.
I just wanted to add one more thing to our previous discussion. It was established that they were sieged, like you're recommending, during the last war, and apparently they can outlast even that. So somehow, some way, they can outlast even that. So, I don't think it's quite as easy as you're saying. So, we're just gonna take the lore at its word here at this point, right?
All right, let's go murder everybody inside.
I mean, like I said, we're just gonna have to take the lore at its word, right?
Let's get some rotting bodies and lob them over the wall.
Fun.
It would do well to speak with them. Make clear in their minds the victory you envision.
Wait,
Of course.
okay.
I'll go to them.
Is this like the first Explorer where we actually get to like talk to all of the people we've recruited? No. Okay.
Oh look, a little bit of cash.
I love how it's like, sure, I'm going to talk to all the soldiers. Immediately starts sifting through the grass looking for loot.
There's some over there. Yep, I smell flesh. Ooh, panacea pellets. Nice.
Yep, that's the Mega Elixir, effectively.
Nice
Wait, I saw two
one
more. Unfinished letter.
More.
Well, at this point,
Oh, there it is. You're right.
at this point, I am curious. Notes. It was unfinished letter, right?
Yeah.
There we go. We escaped somehow. There are not many of us, but we are at least able to determine that was indeed hidden inside. We took with us but a small fragment. It's proof that our legends are true. The key to the chains that bind. There is still hope, but I have done all I can. While I was able to rally my brethren to, I could not destroy. Our failed. So this is from her mother.
Burying his mother. Yeah.
After 30 fucking years.
I'm also going to point out it's very interesting that she specifically wrote the letter, but left out like the few keywords that would define. Like that's not an unfinished letter. That's a letter that's just written by someone who's intentionally being obscure for the player.
I mean, I think the X's are supposed to be like it's smudged out, but
yes, but the fact is that that's not unfinished. That's smudged, and the fact that it's smudged only in the keywords is just like, Methinks somebody in the writing staff was like, what if we want to drop a hint, but without having to actually drop any hints?
yeah, this is her mother. All right.
It's dumb.
Anywho, I mean, I'll on some future like year when I finally decide to play this game again, I will read through probably all of those.
Reason.
Yeah, there will be a reason. I'll try to read through those, but you know, it would have just taken way too long. But I figure since we're getting towards the end here, anything we find might be highly important, especially the cat litter.
I'm surprised that we didn't find it last time, and like, I wonder if why is that letter only here in the true ending path? By the true ending path, you've already seen all the stuff. You don't need to smudge that shit out.
No. Do you want me to switch? This is Frederica.
Oh, right. The Roselle were able to cast off the shackles that bound them for so long. But our battle is not yet over. The Rosella that we dream of is within reach. We need only win this battle to grab hold of it.
Winning this battle would put an end into Hyzant's monopoly over salt. Just like the Salt Iron War of 30 years past, this fight will no doubt leave its own mark on history. When I think about it, the day we arrived in Glenbrook was really when all this began. It's been an honor to fight by your side, Lord Serenoa. Was I this guy? I don't think we've ever had an opportunity to voice him when he was not speaking. Like,
no, he just had voice parts.
Allow me to take care of the logistical support. I will do everything in my power to see you succeed. For today's, failure is not an option. Neat. We went through a lot just to get here, staring down the Holy State's stronghold. The final battle's upon us, lad, and the shield of House Wolfbert, I swear I'll protect you till my last breath. You're probably not getting put in this battle.
We want all the zoomy people.
No, we want lances.
I was gonna say, and the spear people.
Oh! This time we actually get to bring Roland, too!
Shit, yeah.
You're the spitting image of Lord Simon, thinking of your people, striving for balance, and forging a new path forward. I shan't lose focus, my lord. Victory will be ours.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
The Frosty army will make for the southern side of the shield when we begin our diversion. Say the word and I'll give them the signal.
I lost confidence in myself as king and worried about whether or not I could truly fulfill my duties. Then I realized I couldn't. But by succeeding in bringing Lord Smaragd to our side, I was reminded of my role, stepping down for my half-brother. You're quite the vassal giving orders to his liege, haha. My half-brother, here, would you like the crown? But I have no regrets in walking this path with you. Thank you, Sereno. We will win this day, I promise you that. And then I'll step down, because I'm stuck as a king.
You...
He's so bad.
Since I took Claris, you want Jerome, I guess, in this case?
Sure. I don't have a voice for him, so just... We'll strike from the northern gate and lure the enemy away. The Roselle are with you every step of the way, my lord.
Neat. See you later, Jerome.
If any one of the three regiments had failed, we wouldn't be where we are now. I feel like we can overcome anything so long as we work together. Friendship is the true power of the shonen anime.
Friendship is supernatural.
Let us topple Hyzant and bring a bright new era to Norzella. After all, in the name of Maxwell.
Today, we put an end to Hyzant's tyranny and see my son's dream of a new era realized at last. Alright, I don't see any more stuff on the ground, and I think we've talked to everybody.
Cool.
We haven't talked to the horses, and there's no cats to pet. So I'll pet the horse instead. There, I pet the horse. Okay. I don't know why, I was trying to see if there was like anything inside the carts.
Morale is high, and all the soldiers are ready for battle. It is time to put our convictions to the test for all Norzalia. It's not the same fight. See, the units are slightly different shades of red. Okay.
The Wolfort soldiers march toward the west of the goddess's shield, ready to risk life and limb making a show of attacking the nigh impregnable barrier. Their display is enough to spur Exham to action, as he senses an opportunity to erase the sting of his recent defeat. He musters what troops remain in Hyzat, and sets forth to meet his former ally in the field. The two armies face each other, tension thick in the air. While to the south, Svarog and his men work hurriedly to prepare the cannon for its grand debut.
So in the other playthrough where we went through this area, the reason why he attacked is because Tenebris, like the freaking idiot he was, attacked like and basically like ruined a bunch of their forces, right? Because, you know, he thought Tenebris thought that Roland was coming to back them up, right? In this one, he's just pissed that he lost the previous battle. Man, like, I'm not saying that a character can't, you know, get pissed and therefore suddenly become stupid, but he's getting pissed and suddenly becoming very stupid.
In fairness, they need to break through these defenses and get that cannon in.
Do they know about the cannon, though? Because the whole point is we're distracting them so they don't see the cannon.
Which reminds me, we're going to have to fight that Hierophant again, aren't we?
Not in the same way, if I remember correctly, from the few things I've been spoiled on.
Neat.
My countrymen, the rebel Wolfords have spat in the face
Rebel?
of our generosity and defied the goddess and her mercy. Now,
Okay.
scouts report that they have returned. They have been sighted in the west, doubtless hoping to catch us in a moment of confusion.
So, when he says the rebel Wolforts, probably at least half of these people the Wolforts were on our side to begin with? What? What are you talking about?
Well, he was a member of the Saintly Seven.
Yeah, but I don't think everybody follows the Saintly Seven news like... Well, no, they probably do, actually, like it's gospel. I was about to say they don't follow it like it's gospel, but then I remembered, oh yeah, they're a theocracy. Yeah.
However, before them stands the goddess's shield, silent and unyielding. It would be easy for us to leave them there to rot in the harsh sun.
And again, it would be sort of like a Catholic following who all of the cardinals in the world are.
Spell over the Roselle and
Sure.
destroyed the symbol of our goddess's beneficence.
The Wolforts were behind that? Their sins are too great.
Wait,
They must be punished.
what do you think the most behind? Wicked
Breaking
spell
the
over the... Oh, okay.
In fairness, we did do.
In her
Yep.
name we must smite them, as is the fate of all heretics.
I mean, okay.
If they will not bow their heads in obedience, then we shall leave them piled in the dust.
The world as it is right now, with the certain leaders who shall remain relatively nameless, but if you know who, you know who. I've just gotten to the point where I have, like, fact-checked everything that was said, basically. So that way I can know exactly what's actually being said. You know? So when he said, we're gonna blame the Wolforts for this, my immediate thought was, the Wolforts didn't do whatever it is he said that they did, right? That was my immediate thought.
Which I understand, however, in this circumstance, they don't need to make shit up. We did actually do shit.
Yeah, we did fuck them up.
They may have destroyed the statue of the goddess, but her blessing is eternal. Her smile is at our backs. Let us crush these infidels in her name. May the will of the goddess be our sword, and may her judgment strike true. In the name of the goddess!
All of them to the sword.
still have my talent for rousing rabble. It is time to wash away the disgrace of my defeat.
You rabble rouser! The fact that he thought that means he acknowledges that he's being an asshole. Like, am I wrong?
Oh, no. Gee, recommended level 50. Do you think we're going to make it?
I don't know.
You might need to level up some.
I would, but for some reason the game stopped giving me experience points. Hey, Roland's here. What are you doing here, Roland?
Good. We're to meet them in the field then. I much prefer that over a protracted siege. We mustn't take Exham lightly. If we're to distract his forces, we must make him believe we mean this to be our last stand.
Or, and let me throw this out here, we can just kill all of them.
Wolford Curse, prepare to receive the goddess's punishment. She has blessed me, Exham Marshal, with the permission to carry out her will. Minister Exham, all I did for the people of Norzelia. To free them from the yoke of Hyzant's injustice. I know you harbor your own doubts about your country's rule, so I will ask you this once, and once only. Join us. Lay down your arms and help us build a new Norzelia. A greater Norzelia.
Okay.
I always knew you were destined for greatness, Serenoa. I admit I take great interest in seeing this future you would build. Then let us combine forces. I refuse. Why? 'Tis a simple reason. House Wolfort inflicted the only blemish on my perfect record.
I paused because I didn't.
This just feels forced.
I didn't feel like he was this type of character.
You mean that he was this monumentally stupid? Where he's like, you know, I think you're in the right. I'm interested in the new world you're going to build, but you know something? Fuck it anyway.
Right. Like in the other like playthrough, he didn't say it like you broke my record. He said, "No, I don't believe in the future you are making. It is, you know, a future of like, you know, past stuff, right? Like, or something like that. I don't remember his exact words, right? But he said he
feels forced.
But now he's just like, now I'm pissed you beat me up once.
He's like, you know, he's like, I agree with you. I'd like to see what you're going to do with this, but you know something? I'm not going to stand on principle or anything. I'm just going to fight you anyway.
Like, I brought this up because I wanted to see if like we got any information about his character from here, but not really. No,
this isn't even a heel turn. This is just a dumb turn.
Right, like
he's like, again, he's openly saying, I agree with you. You know, I want to see what you can do with this, but also I'm going to fight you anyway. And again, if he were doing it on principle, that'd be one thing, but he's not. He's doing it because he's a whiny little bitch.
Yeah, this feels like he drank the stupid juice. You know, the stupid juice every once in a while that all Phoenix Wright characters drink. He drank that juice.
Yeah, but in this case, it feels like the juice of the programmers didn't want to come up with one more fight. They wanted to just reuse the same fight, and so they just had to force it in.
No, like they could have given. No, this was definitely a writing issue.
That's what I just. Okay, fine. You're right. It's the other way around. They couldn't be bothered to write 8 different scenarios, so they just were like, let's just ham-fist it in.
No.
Why didn't they use...
This battle could be fine. This line right here could have just been written better. Like for his reasons for denial. Like, I don't know. This I never got this feeling from him that he was like, everything is perfect. I am perfect in every way. And one blemish on my record I have to wipe off. Yeah.
Unless, because X-Arm's not standing on principle. He's standing on ego, and he's a character who's admitting that he's standing on ego, and that he's kind of openly admitting that he knows it's stupid, but he's going to do it anyway.
Okay, so the final bit, I think, before we continue on, is he was always written as like I want to see the new world. The old world must go. That's literally the way he's been this entire time. This feels like a betrayal of his character. This really does.
Again, it's not like he believes in Hyzant or even in the goddess.
No. He has proved that in literally all the endings I've seen him. And I even partially went down Roland's ending. Like, partially. I stopped because I wanted to see other stuff, right? Even then, he's like, no, I want to see the new generation. I am a member of this new generation. I want to make this new world. This is a betrayal of his character.
I believe that's called bad writing, yes.
Okay, let's keep going.
So, I must prove to the world that this was merely a quirk of fate. That I am, and have always been, your better.
He drank the stupid juice.
You would deny me just to assuage your own pride?
If you do not understand, you deserve no further explanation. Come, Serenoa Wolfort. From now, we speak only with our blades.
Maxwell, Roland, killed him.
Everyone to formation. Exham has made his decision. We fight!
Oh, it's like we need to distract him, and I'm sitting there, or we could just kill all of them.
Crush these heretics under your heels.
I don't know. If I was a member of his army, I would probably have second guesses right about now. By the way, he's like,
that talk?
Yes. I mean, I guess they are religious zealots, so they could probably overlook that horse shit, but... Alright, let's start off by erasing everybody. And getting Roland and... Maxwell?
Understood.
I think obviously Avlora should
We have to bring Avlora.
She deserves to throw down with X-Arm.
We have to bring her.
Besides,
Alright.
she hits like a truck.
Alright, let's organize the thing a little bit. Alright. What? Okay. The reason why, I remember we discussed this last time, the reason why it's recommending Frederica is because she can burn the grass. Nobody has any specific weaknesses to fire.
Yeah, and I don't think burning the grass is necessarily worth it.
Yeah. And his technically has battlefield control, but like when you have no corridors to battlefield control, he doesn't have battlefield control.
No, we should however bring Rudolph because ouch.
Didn't we get both upgrades for him? Like both max level upgrades?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, so he is literally our most damaging character.
We should probably bring at least one healer, just throwing that out there.
Okay, let's bring Piccoletta. No, wait. Okay, let's bring her, but don't bring her, so that way there's no puddles on the ground for her to heal, right?
I mean, that sounds like a plan if you're looking for a bit of a challenge run.
You know what? Let's have overheal and res heal in the same fight. Where's res heal?
Up and to the right.
Okay, there she is. Thank
More
you.
up and to the right.
Here goes.
All right, we'll bring TP. We'll bring TP. All right, we have two characters that actually matter to bring. We have one character that actually matters to bring. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna bring overheal and res heal. I'll just bring overheal.
Yeah, that does feel a little like overkill there.
Let's get versatile, maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Let's bring versatile mage. Oh, I miscounted because I removed one gear. I mean, he is always very useful in this fight because I can just keep him massively out of range.
Yeah. No. Let's bring the old man and just have him drop arrows on people. It's kind of his job. Just be like, "Hi, dude, get arrows."
This is a different layout. He has less horsemen on this layout. Or maybe the same amount, they're further back.
Yeah.
Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move everybody to the right side. We're going to focus on one side entirely. Avlora, you get Maxwell and Maxwell to your side. I really think it was total horseshit that everybody just saw the mask and went, Maxwell! They kind of did, didn't they?
Yeah.
Only one change I might make, because I'm kind of having second thoughts. Instead of Narv, bring Time Mage. What is Narv's ultimate? We haven't seen that, right? Oh, we got Kamehameha. Healing Kamehameha.
I believe that's just Chi Wave.
I
feel like we should bring someone more specialized than Narv. We have 2 healers. We could use someone with the hardest nuke we could bring.
We can use what?
We could use a nuke to take out the shield digs.
We have that. Roland and Maxwell both have the ability to ignore armor.
Fair enough. So, is there anything we actually need then?
I kind of want to bring Lionel because I didn't get to show you his ultimate, which I really like.
Okay.
But I'm just deciding.
Also tank.
I'm deciding who to remove if I bring Lionel. Is what I'm deciding.
Probably not.
Old man makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah, you could remove old man.
Because I did literally want to show you his ultimate, but yes, I would have Lionel. Alright. I feel a bit better about this. Let's go. The good news is, because we had to literally equip everybody, I don't have to go through the list to see what shit I gotta rip from people. There's only one person I think we've got to re-equip, and that is Anne, I think.
When the day is done, you shall know who between us.
Because we found out the damage and heal didn't cancel out.
No, that was Trish.
Trish, I mean, yeah. We had to re-equip her.
I was wrong about you, X-Ham. The justice you espouse has ever been but a means to fulfill your own pride and ambition.
That much is true. No. Like I agree with this line, right? But how we got here, I disagree with.
How disappointing. Well then, let us see where your ambition takes you. Forward!
I refuse to cower behind the goddess's shield. Once I strike down House Wolfort, I shall be the one to bring Norzelia into a new era. Realize the gulf between our skills.
You won't catch me.
I shall protect you.
Actually, no, don't use Lance Earl. We'll just we'll save it for high jump.
My turn.
You're fast? Okay. Well, the one thing I do know is I want you to move as far as possible because you gain strength for that, I think. Oh no, you don't. Okay, never mind.
Whatever it takes.
No, he gets a free attack if he moves 5 squares.
Here you go. I've never felt better.
Just casually throw an HP recovery pellet into the healer.
Defeat is not an option.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
I won't yield an inch.
Now that I've done that, neither of them will be attacked.
Trying something new.
Knew it!
Face me if you dare.
Okay, she has across 3 horizontal and have a chance to what? Lower their evasion. Yes.
My sword would like a word.
Time for some sorcery.
I really dislike when the AIs make a decision to tighten defenses, because it feels like it takes them longer to actually make that decision. So it feels like they're sitting there going through like every single combination of moves that it could possibly do before it gets to tighten defenses, which that feels like that's a no duh moment to me, you know?
Yeah.
Alright. Above and beyond. Main character.
To end this fight.
Here, bro, have some help.
Oh! She healed part of 20! She healed the main number! Everybody, take a hit!
Profit comes to the
Oh, I hope someone punches him in the nose.
What?
I said, I hope someone punches him in the nose.
Shall we begin? My eyes see clearly.
He did not do that in the other battle, I don't think. I think this is a wait 1 turn and you'll have a better options.
Yeah, let them get closer.
I shall protect you.
Just as I planned. You've left yourself open.
Yep, as per usual, they get dudes.
Reinforcements from the North Gate have arrived.
Actually, oh my god, that's a little bit lazy in my opinion. That's a little bit lazy because in this version of reality, the Roselle are assaulting the North Gate.
Should be pulling those guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Idor means to steal my glory. Very well, fall into rank, and do not get in my way.
Count on me. Here you go. Perfect timing.
For victory!
Honestly, you should pull him back a couple of steps.
I was thinking just kill this guy.
Or that, yeah. One or the other, because, like...
This is it! It ends here! Did you see that? Well met!
realize the gulf between our skills.
Oh! My turn.
I mean, because he's standing on ice, that makes sense.
That's it. Close, but not quite. Where shall we strike?
In front of Maxwell. In front of fucking Maxwell. My guys. My guys.
I was like, they're just. Do they want me to like get a Koopa shell out or something? Like.
That hit the mark. Leave it to me. Did you see that? Let's go then.
Street shot just hit so hard.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we Koopa shelled. I didn't realize it.
My turn.
Oh wait, these guys are 3 to line. I wonder if no escape is going to be useful here.
Swing.
I'll cut you all down. Surrender.
Time for some sorcery.
All right. Oh, these guys are 3 in a row. 207, 191.
Don't be afraid.
So many of my characters punish 3 in a row, don't they?
Funny though.
Hello, Golden Opportunity. Are you going to punish 3 in a row? We didn't even need
God.
Maxwell. You see what I mean? Here, you see what I mean by I wanted to show you his ultimate?
Good God.
And notice on the right-hand side if they would live.
Is that a bunch of debuffs?
It's tempt on the right-hand side.
Oh, good God.
As in,
Wait,
if they live, they will fight for my side for I think 1 or 2 rounds. How many is it? One round still. I think it is the highest chance tempt in the game. Because I think it's
is
even
it worth it, or should we just have Maxwell deal with it?
I think it's even higher than the dancer's tempt.
Time for a lavish display.
He buries them in money.
I'm sorry, 246 damage.
You see what I mean by I wanted to show you his ultimate?
What the fuck am I now?
Oh, this is different.
Reinforcements from the south gate are here, Minister Exham.
That makes sense because nobody is attacking the south gate.
As if I require. Sarah Noah, he's mine. You are
My
free to
guy,
kill the
you just
rest.
lost like half your forces.
You just lost the majority of your forces to a guy throwing money around like he was Mansa Musa? Mansa Musa, right?
Yeah.
There was some guy who went traveling around and crashed the gold price because he gave out so much gold.
That's a plan.
Yeah, it was somebody in Africa. He went traveling around Africa, to his journey, and he had so much gold that he gave out that he crashed the price of gold in several markets.
I won't hold you back.
It became essentially useless. I still need to move you forward, which that's unfortunate. Give yourself speed.
This is it.
Yes, it was Mansa Musa.
Yeah, Mansa Musa. Yeah.
My turn.
Well, and literally the people I was trying to save you for the ambush are dead. I guess we at this point let's just have her participate in the fight. Like,
Not there. There's good. Not there.
Why
don't you
Here.
just throw poison at them?
Go to sleep.
Silence. Sound strike.
Well, I'm also gonna throw poison too. And face your back to the wall, please. You see what I mean? That took extra long for him to decide, I just need to walk forward and tighten the fences.
Realize the gulf between our skills. There is no quarter between us, Serenoa.
But there is at least $1 between our names.
When the cries of the wounded and dying cease, it shall be I who is standing.
Looks
I
at
don't
pile of
think so.
dead horses.
You fall here, and with you, the last ember of Hyzan's pride shall fade. And the world shall be better for it.
Today marks the end of the Wolfort name. All shall yield before me.
Okay, that was a good charisma. If it tempts even, yeah.
For the greater good.
All right, here.
Kind of speed pallet.
Walk forward. Cure all, actually, because he doesn't need HP.
Yep, that'll do the job.
Here you go.
It could have been a really good use of charisma, rather.
Death must wait.
Mm-hmm. Ah, damn. I go here and triple thrust. Or go here, go around him to the back, triple thrust. Yeah, that feels good to me.
All by my design.
Hi! Would be a shame if we got you to, visible HP numbers.
Behold! You brute! That went well.
Yeah.
That's it?
Oh, good. For a
There
brief
was
moment, I
more.
thought he was healing. Boy, these guys got something against Maxwell.
This won't be easy.
If you just move all the way up next to X arm, you should get a free.
Hold on a second. Let's double check. 1, 2, because that counts as one space. 1, no wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta go to here.
Yeah.
4 dragons, ignoring
that
their
seems like a
defense.
Yes!
Nice. He dealt 69. Another meme number.
You brute! Did you see that?
No, I won't suffer the shame of defeat again.
You, my friend, are getting eviscerated.
Thank you for leaving the safety of the shield, X-Ham. Sieges are so terribly boring.
Okay, I'm gonna give
Only a
you
glorious
that. That was a good
victory
line.
can erase an inglorious defeat. When the day is done, none alive shall doubt my prowess, and your petty rebellion shall be eclipsed by the story of my greatness.
See, the thing about
My
nobody
man,
doubting
I
you.
have some of what you're smoking.
No. The thing about nobody doubting his prowess is it didn't have to be a good prowess that they're doubting anymore.
We've met many like you on our journey. Animals in the guises of men. They all reveal their true nature at the end of my spear.
Roland has suddenly gotten badass, hasn't he?
As I said, squeal, piggy.
To work.
need to go up here.
I strike true. This is nothing. Your lifeblood shall paint my skin.
For the honor of House Wolf.
And then he runs away like a bitch. Be a shame if he came back to life immediately.
An absolute damn shame. Oh, what's this? Phoenix down.
No, Roland up.
I hate that I actually giggled at that, by the way.
That hit the mark.
Fool. This will hurt. My turn.
Yeah, why not?
I do not leave survivors.
You've left yourself open. Ha-ha!
Move here. Well, I needed to check who was going next because that was a mistake.
I figured that was intentional.
Well, Roland, you tried.
I figured that was intentional to pull the horseman away from stabbing the trio.
You left yourself open. Fool. Here I come.
Stabs X-Arm in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I can do this. I can do this. Stay strong.
Lionel has arrived. Our dealings are over.
I'll do my utmost.
Notice he gets lucky find, so it upgrades. He also gets 1,000 gold for getting a bag.
Agreed.
Okay, anybody desperately need a heal? Not really. I want to feed TP to healer, so you go stand here and do that.
Wait.
What?
Here you go. Many thanks.
I was going to suggest getting Narf.
And Nard is fine. Okay, Narv is no longer fine.
Is there a reason not to step up and murder X-Arm?
There's a lot of enemies in front of me, and we're now down a unit, so...
In that case, do you want to... Wait. Oh, wait. Can you get behind the archer?
Maybe, but I don't think I can kill him. Oh, no, I can. Okay.
Farewell, just as I planned.
A pathetic state I'm in. It ends here.
To work.
Wait, wasn't he at max HP?
Must not have been.
Does refresh have other effects? He had no status. Why did he refresh himself?
So if you step up to the side, will you be able to drop an arrow on X-Arm?
Probably, but not that low.
Oh, yeah.
You're open!
Oh, careless my turn.
By her grace!
Impossible.
There's no joy in an easy
Time to
victory.
work.
Okay, who's after you? Sereno? Okay, Sereno would do that. I'd rather get 2 back attacks on this guy.
Sounds straight.
Fortune smiles on Lionel.
Sounds straight.
Fortune smiles on Lionel.
I love you, Lionel.
Use this.
Thank you.
Here I come.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks good.
The fruits of my studies.
Remain right where you're at.
Let's go. To end this fight.
Good.
Meme number! It's funny because it's the meme number, Sandry.
You know, I noticed.
Oh, right! Sereno was overhealed.
Let me return the favor.
For the greater good.
Would be a shame if I just acted double items today.
Here you go. Many thanks. Here you go. Perfect timing.
My turn. I do not leave survivors.
What over here?
Bonk.
It worked.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Just left and stab with all the 3.
Come on, there we go.
Yep, right there, and then just
Ooh, he will be out of position. Who's going after him? Cordelia is... Wait. You and you. And him, he's out of position. Then the healer, he doesn't matter. Out of position. X-Arm will go. That would kill him.
you don't have to. I was thinking you just do the normal stab. But... Oh, that also could work.
That would allow him to move backwards.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Do this, allow, and have him move backwards.
My spear.
Boom!
You brute! Just as I planned.
And somebody should be able to heal him before, you know.
To work.
Over here, if I do Rain of Arrows... No, that's not to good effectiveness. So go to here. And shoot this guy.
You're done for! You have my thanks.
Have you brought cork?
No, I've brought you, Lionel. And you have a Panacea pellet.
Free of
Now I'll
charge.
see this battle through.
A pathetic
I'm kind of going to
state
do a
of
free of charge.
Time to work.
Free of charge, because if we gave him money, he would just throw it at the enemies.
Also true.
Let's save up for her ultimate. So we're just gonna move you forward and start stabby.
Yeah. Time for some sorcery. Don't be afraid.
Boop.
My turn now.
Yeah, I think that.
To end this fight.
Now I'll see this battle through.
For the greater good.
Hold on a second. Okay, double items. Range, that's what I was looking for. So one large range so we actually heal Narv to max.
Here you go. You saved my neck.
And one normal range, that way I can just feed more TP to the healer.
Here you go. Perfect timing.
Forward.
Can you finish this guy off? No? Can you finish this guy off? No. So let's pick this up and then save TP for the moment. Did he just basically deal no damage to anybody but Narv's HP bar? Oh, finally! I can see your HP bar.
How annoying.
Hi, XR.
Impossible. This was destined to
Let's
occur.
go then.
Aim and fire.
Delete.
Now we make our riches.
Lionel was instrumental in that.
Lionel, what?
Move, jump behind next arm staff.
Fine.
Look carefully.
Boing! You know what? There needs to be a mod for this game where every time he jumps, it replaces it with the Mario jumping sound effect.
Your defenses crumble. That went well.
Too slow. Curse you, Wolffort. It was supposed to be me. My glory.
Neat!
Flee while you have the chance. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
I will end this. I will leave you defenseless.
Sound strike. Allow me. Sound strike.
He's at full HP, isn't he?
I'll do my utmost.
That unit's AI is broken. Yeah. I do find this hilarious that I'm breaking even just constantly using double items and 2 ranged healing pellets on our 3 mage group. On our 3 mage group.
you go. I've never felt better.
No. Your job is to feed the healer, or I guess Narv, more TP.
Here you go. Thank you.
Have you brought corn?
No, but you have.
Time for a lavish display.
Hey, Sandry, you're gonna die this way, what you do.
Write my will.
I can do this.
Do you think you could justify, by the fact that he threw all of those coins at you to kill you, he was in fact giving you those coins, and therefore those coins are a part of your will to give out?
I think that would stand up.
To end this fight. Clever move.
For the honor of House Wolford. On your guard.
We win. Victory is within reach.
I'll show you what I can do.
Boy, this swelling music. We totally have not heard this swelling music before, right, Sandry?
Definitely not.
Oh wait, Mystic Beam? You know what? I haven't seen his ultimate yet. Let's see it. It's not a bad heal either. It's not a great heal, but not a bad one.
It's not bad for also doing damage.
Feel the might of my magic.
Kamehameha! So it healed about 190 and dealt about 190 from what I saw. Admittedly, the flashy was kind of making it hard to see.
140, dealt about 240.
Prepare to face
Okay.
the Dawn Spear. Your defenses crumble. To work.
My turn.
Allow me.
This bout is mine. This bout is mine.
Count on me.
No reason to waste.
I will crush you. Misfortune has brought you to me.
Kaya, what?
She has a buffet thing that I just never used.
No, I know. I said Kaya, what?
Oh, it really wasn't Kaio. Well, sort of, but eh. Is that more money I can throw?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Oh, X-Arm is dead. Okay, good. Was that a horse I heard?
More reinforcements.
Where the hell is that cannon? You don't think S-Frost has turned cloak again?
No. If Hyzant isn't laid low today, then S-Frost's future is as bleak as ours. We win or we die. Together.
Benedict's right. Svarog is an honorable man. He is not his nephew.
They fight for the same future we do, and it will come soon, I promise. One final push.
Do I have to do another battle, or is this just cutscene battle? Okay, it's cutscene battle. God, that's a fuck-off cannon! Bare minimum, 3 humans tall?
My lord, the cannon is in position and primed.
right? Like, that's about like 3 human units tall in this game, right?
There have been guns bigger, but not until the mod.
Good. Make ready to fire. May her maiden cry ring sweet in the Warfort's ears. Align the sights. The target, the goddess's shield.
I love how they have to chain it down, otherwise it'll fly backwards too far. I just realized that detail.
Shield in sight.
Fire!
A peal of cannon fire washes over the sandy wastes, and is answered by the crumple of steel and stone. The goddess's shield, once thought impregnable, is reduced to rubble. And behind it, Hyzant lies exposed like a seed in a cracked nut. Serenoa cuts through the Hyzantian reinforcements, joining forces with Svarog and the Asfrosti. Together, they march through the breached wall. With every lie of their
Surprise,
shattered
bitches.
faith laid bare before them, the Holy State's believers offer no resistance. Their restlessness and their fear slowly transforms into rage and anger at the Hierophant, who has seemingly abandoned them in their time of need. With the goddess's teachings in shambles, the sun slowly sets on the Holy State.
Minister Edor, we are beaten and disgraced. How will you answer for this?
I won't. You die.
What is there to answer for?
Don't act as if you're deaf to the world. The Roselle have rebelled. Esfrost and Glenbrook fight side by side. The shield has been reduced to rubble, and our enemies overrun the streets. And that isn't the worst of it. The Church's lies have been laid bare. The faithful are lost and demand answers. We cannot simply ignore them.
Watch me.
Lila, my foolish girl. There is no need to worry. Hyzant shall triumph. The goddess's blessing, her true blessing, must be made known. This is what we have labored for so long. It shall gird the faithful and shame the wicked.
You speak of the Hierophant?
I do indeed.
Ooh, I wonder what he's talking about, Sandry. Yeah, we have time. Let's keep going.
The goddess's shield shattered, the leaderless Hyzantian forces have no means of stopping Serenoa's march into the Holy State. The unified army splits into two. Svarog's forces stay to gain control over the city. Meanwhile, Serenoa's forces surround the palace. They demand the unconditional surrender of both the Holy One and the two saints left inside.
Chapter 20, no turning back. Wait, straight to battle? Not like 8 explorers and side missions? Straight to battle? What is this?
Let's kill things. What is it? Apparently they decided to stop being triangle strategy and start being a game that actually gets to the point. Watch for the sticks cutscenes.
Minister Lila.
Okay, so either this is a rehash of activating of the goddess, right? Or this is a rehash of the battle in Frederica's ending, where we meet Minister Lila inside the Ministry of Medicine, where we learn that information that I told you about.
Really fight.
We must.
Please surrender. You have a gift, a power to save the lives of many.
Use your abilities for the good of Norzelia. I swear we will not put your power to wicked ends.
I fear I must decline.
I think we got to bring the robot on this mission, by the way.
Someone as keen as yourself must have seen through the goddess's teachings long ago.
I was a willing accomplice to the Hierophant.
Accomplice?
Minister Serenoa, the world you would forge is a righteous and just one. I dare not taint it with these bloody hands.
Minister Lila.
But I will not beg for forgiveness. As one of the Saintly Seven, I have a duty to fulfill.
See, she's at least standing, if not on principle, but at least for something.
Heretics! You shan't lay a finger on the Holy One!
Also, this isn't a heel turn for her character, honestly.
And there is no turning back for us either.
True, she was always a heel.
We will cut you down if we must.
Sure. That's not what I meant, but okay.
Yes, but I think we have to bring the robot on the off chance the Hierophant pops in.
No, we have to bring it because she'll actually comment on that guy.
Will she?
Yes.
Then obviously you must bring.
First step is, as always, empty out my characters.
Allow me to be.
I love these recommended.
Understood.
Your wish is my command.
So, in case you can't tell, I just invited everybody who has some form of Hyzanthian background.
Hyzanth,
yeah. In case that wasn't obvious about why I chose who. Let's organize and see what we got left. So we got a healer, a random ass robot. We've got mage, sort of damage, sort of CC unit, a sort of CC, sort of support unit. Let's bring the healer that everybody loves.
I mean, I think that she's kind of necessary, yeah.
Yeah.
I shall bring victory.
Shall we bring bird technology or Trish technology?
I think Trish.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
And we got to re-equip her. From there, I got one more unit. Let me reorganize here. So we got... I feel like just another damage dealer or tank is important.
Frederica? She might have something to say.
I suppose.
Shall we?
Okay. This is bugging me. Where the hell is it placing our other units? Over here. Okay, so it's set up in such a way we have to split our units into two. No matter how we do this. We have, like, no frontline fighters in this layout.
Say one of the healers needs to go over there. Yeah, probably her.
Well, if this doesn't turn out to be good, we'll at least get the vocal lines, and then we can like phase out other people for other people.
For people who don't suck.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait.
Yeah, we did it! Re-equip Twitch! Ah! Oh well. Oh well, we're fine, right, Sandry? Fine! Everything's fine.
There's a lot of enemies, holy fuck.
We are the last bastion of the faith.
Neat.
Do not let a single heretic
I'm
near
going
the
with 2
Holy
battle
One's
mages, 1 healer?
palace.
Or is it 2 healers, 1 battle mage?
All soldiers, march! The palace is within our reach.
I'm ready to do what I must. Now what to do?
That has actually disturbed me. She's active from the very start. She does not have a wait for the enemy to get closer. And she had that in the other battle too, which I thought was just because we were in like very like tight corridors, but no. She just outright has a I'm active from this. Have I just never noticed that she has a lip ring? That's a lip ring, right?
Could be.
Okay. Yeah, she is a time mage, by the way. She is a better time mage than Narv.
Yeah, that's not... Yep.
Yeah, we actually could have not brought Narv, because I did bring him during the other mission. He had nothing to say. Yeah, let's just move forward and let them come to me.
Which is nice.
I shan't hold back.
Oh, cool. I shall run away. Well... You shall be the vanguard while running away, at the very least. But I'm going to have everybody loop back around to meet up with my main force. That's probably the only way I can actually do this with these units.
I must keep a clear mind.
Wait, what's the turn order? 15, 4, and 3. Yeah, we're fine there.
Be gone! Damn it! They got me!
Wait, that actually perfectly canceled out. Why didn't it cancel out in the other fight?
Well, it didn't quite. She's down on health.
Well, yes, it heals first before damaging, right? But both the numbers were exactly equal. They were exactly 48.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't... Like, I'm not being, like, obtuse here, right? Like, they definitely did not cancel out last fight.
Speedy.
This is the ticket. Count on me. We're counting on you. I fight for peace. For myself.
Time to take that hit of meth.
Time to what?
Take that hit of meth.
I don't get it. What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight. I don't know what's with this terrain, but literally all three fights that have taken place here. And this is like the third one, right? These all feel like they're tough fights. Nah, just Swift Spice yourself. Save your squares.
I must help myself.
Actually, no. I want you to sort of remain this sort of bait.
Me.
Let's see here. How many people are you hitting with this? Just one. And just one. Okay. If that's the case, do nothing, save your TP.
Now then, to work.
Multi-target technically deals more damage, but I would rather... What's shield device again? Oh, a one-turn immunity.
I do not miss.
Yeah, I'd rather deal a lot of damage to him to try to get him out of the fight.
Okay, 2 battle mages, 1
I
healer.
gain newfound strength. I'm ready to do what I must.
Good.
Know what to do.
Ah! Is there a better ability to use there? No.
Light as a
You've
butterfly.
left yourself open.
Act again. And act again.
I shan't hold back.
Oh, cool. Throw Lance.
Strike true.
Leap.
And defend this character's back.
I'll do my utmost.
4,
Already buffed her.
2, 3. No. Okay. What were we saying?
It already buffed. Already buffed. So.
No. Fast acting forces their turn to go now.
Ah, I see.
So, like, if I wanted to, I could go to Maxwell and tell him, "Hey, you have to go again."
Might be good to give the mage more TP.
Yeah. Specifically that one. I want Frederica to save up her TP for a Sunfall.
Agreed.
Okay, heal Maxwell or TP Mage. TP Mage. Maxwell can take it for now.
Here you go.
Most appreciated.
Is it my turn? Be gone!
Ooh. I think I'm starting to recover. At least I'm making this work. This is not the ideal team I would have brought, though.
No.
Damn you!
Yeah, it is canceling out this time. Flame Arrow, or we act again so her next 2 turns aren't as bad. I think we act again. we prepare for like better next actions.
My time to shine.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Actually, go here in Swift U.
For you, I'll give it my all.
So it's come to blows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Just keep going that way, please. Thank you.
Decimal, taking off.
All right. Let's see here. Do we have? It's still only one target each, but I might as well actually just do something. Lower the rogue's movement. Oh, 2 people. Two people is more than one.
Clack, 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 clack.
Forward.
And the archer wants to just stay where he is. I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm. Let's go here, so their actions around the healer are a little bit more limited. You, auto res. Yourself.
Oh, actually, no, that's fair, yeah.
Fear not, for I am by your side.
And then back up out of range of enemies. Serenoa already has an auto res on him from the ring,
True.
So he was not a high priority on that auto res totem pole.
Time for some research.
Who's going next? Wait, Gila's? Wait, no. Okay, Gila's not going next. You are going next. So that guy needs to be within kill range. Is he within kill range if I do this? How much HP will be at? 146. Do you happen to remember how much damage Green Mist did? It did a decent amount.
It did a decent amount. And it also poisons, so.
Okay, we're going to risk that not him not being in kill range. Actually, stay right there.
Choices.
Yeah.
Dance poison.
Good, we got 90%.
Ow!
That's
Okay,
not ideal.
that trample ability is
You are
actually
so
too
naive.
good.
You are so naive. I'm ready to do what I must.
No!
That's not
No! Keep going back that way!
Ow! I'll try my best.
Just go back and get your TP. Does anybody around you need?
Use this. I'll keep at it.
Swiss Spices, literally the best purchase in the game.
Whatever it takes.
Let's go. Yeah, let's put a.
Or do you want to do a large range and hit him and Milo?
If I actually do double items, let's go here. I do need to heal her. So probably one there, one here. Yeah.
Here you go.
The tides are turning.
Actually, no, she'll be at max CP. Shit. If I would have been smarter, I would have moved her like... I wasn't being smart. I did a dumb. I still have to throw HP there, though.
The tides are turning.
I shall protect you. Your defenses crumble.
You poor thing.
Damn you! Yeah.
Wait.
What?
If you move behind him, you could shoot him in the back for a crit with your second attack.
I mean, I could have done that for the first attack, but whatever.
Yeah, but I didn't think of it until then.
You're done for!
Oh, pick that up. That's CP.
And she can act again as soon as it's too much.
Not this time.
Allow me.
What's the turn order? 16. That's a little bit too long to wait for Swift. I'd rather just do this.
I mean, that's pretty good damage, so.
With the power
Oh, I forgot to switch her ability. She's still on single target, deals better damage. Oh well.
Behold! Behold!
Alright, let's see how many people. One? I'm seeing one.
Yeah.
I'm seeing two there. Three! I'm seeing three.
Three.
Four!
Done.
I'm seeing four.
Oh.
Commencing calculations.
Like, when it works, he does so much damage.
Yep.
You are so naive.
Because I
She's
don't.
also a lot of fun because, like, she has such a high evade that sometimes she's like, I don't feel like dying today.
Yeah, but she has no damage output. She is entirely, like, CC based.
I have more if you require.
From where shall we
I mean,
strike?
DC is powerful.
Okay, here we go. Go here. Sweeping slash.
Thought you had me, huh?
I can do that too, assholes.
Okay, I am waiting for like the turn where like a bunch of enemies spawn and screw me over here. Cause this is feeling a little bit too easy.
I'm expecting the Hierophant to show up.
I think I'm doing something that the programmers of the game did not expect for her AI, so she doesn't know what to do. And that guy is very obviously programmed to follow her. Which that makes sense. You want the healer to follow.
Keep the boss up.
Yeah.
Shall we dance?
Poison. For that. Oh, you can get multiples?
Yeah, Power of Love is one turn, but multiple. I was thinking if there's a really good spot. This is all around you. This is a single enemy for 2 turns.
That sounds like a better deal.
Yeah, if I could get like 3 enemies, the other one would have been better. 60%. Yeah, I'll take it.
Behave.
Yeah, that worked.
my utmost.
She's already done more damage than she would have with her main attack.
Yep. Okay, move over
Oh, that's
one
perfect.
space.
It's right there, right there.
And
Oh, even better.
Pop everybody
that's
off.
bullshit. I like it.
Let's go for a large. We're getting towards the end here. There's not necessarily a bigger rock crab around the next corner.
Here you go. You have my gratitude. Is it my turn?
So have I showed you his ultimate yet? Like, have I actually activated it in front of you?
No, I don't think so.
I'll think about it. But right now, there's nobody I can rewind time and they be in a better spot, right?
No, not really.
Okay, if I had reverse space-time, this actually would be useful on Trish. That would give her one more turn of
act again?
Of act again, yeah. Let's... So, his other ultimate... I consider this guy as actually having two ultimates, right? Is Stop Time. I just have a problem with activating this. The whole point, it'll be useless right now because we have an enemy tempted. But you could use it to say like wait out debuffs or to wait out buffs on the enemies, of course, right? And you can use it to get everybody effectively 2 squares for free. Because they do properly have a turn which they don't do anything. Let's actually warp Trish to a better position at the very least. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Be gone. Damn it! They got me.
Not him.
There.
Yeah, that'll do.
Take that! That worked, huh? I'll end you!
Then turn to face the main thoroughfare. Oh, or you can move back there and then turn to face the main thoroughfare.
I shan't hold back.
Right there and staff? Yeah.
Yeah, because he's an ally right now, so he'll actually counterattack.
Nice.
Yeah, that went well.
Or not counterattack, combo attack, I mean.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
I'm ready to do what I must.
Okay. I feel like this game is not doing her a favor, because I'm going to tell you, in the other battle where you fight her in the Ministry, she's in very tight corridors with you, and was a pain in the ass to deal with, because she properly, as the boss character, stood behind all the guys in your face.
And doing exactly what a boss character is supposed to do.
And, buff the shit out of them, debuff the shit out of you, at the same time.
They're just, it's still do nothing.
Allow me.
Blazing chainsaw dude? No, don't do that.
No, well, wait, he's about to become free, right? And I don't think he can attack anybody worth it.
He had 2 more turns.
Hold on a second. Is exactly 1 more turn.
Oh, okay.
It was a 2-turn attempt, and the problem is I don't think he can get to... Yeah, he can't get to anybody.
No.
And I'd rather him stay here, so I'll free him from his torture.
2 ashes.
Oh, this guy's finally moving. Neat.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, I'll tell you exactly what you can do. Go to this guy and give him some speed.
I have more if you require.
Have some meth, my friend.
Honestly, what?
Forward.
Have some meth. You know, methamphetamine?
Oh, right. You did the meth joke again. Okay.
Death from above.
Now what to do?
Huh. It just occurred to me. It just occurred to me. Hey, now that there's an enemy within range, could you just go ahead and join my side again? Okay, thanks. Ah, boo!
Probably because he remembered the last time he did that, he got set on fire.
Yeah, would you just kindly not exist? Apparently, the carrot didn't work.
Thanks, buddy.
The carrot didn't work.
Whatever it takes.
Ah, cool. A large HP pellet right there.
Here you go. Much appreciated.
That's about the best use she can have.
I must keep
In my head, I thought I combined the joke about meth with the fact that she's literally dealing drugs, and so the fact that she's healing herself to gain TP is she's getting high on her own supply. All right, let's teleport this duder forward.
Yeah.
Be gone.
He is very useful to bring if you bring turret characters. That's all I'm just going to add to this.
That is fair.
So it's come to blows.
Okay, then.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Neat.
All by my design.
Hello, friend.
Behold!
You've seemed bored. I'll give you something to do.
To be fair, this is also going to give the boss something to do because she's now within range. You don't have Act Again anymore, do you?
My time
Great
to
shit.
shine.
Alright, your turn is over.
Behold! Behold!
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, wait. Just barely I can't reach her. Looks like if I
Wait, what if you walk down a little bit? Could you like to right there? Could you hit her?
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Hold on a second. I think I can actually hit her and a healer at the same time. Nope, she's that's the ironic part. If I go down here, the guy meets the requirements for the height, but he's too far away. Oh well. I think she's gonna drop a comment.
You've got a healer there. You've got a healer on the left. Take a look.
Oh, that actually did work. Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of. Yeah, this is worth it.
Done. Deal. I'm taking that deal.
You are my first master, my creator.
How? The first model was destroyed.
How?
It shall take more than that
Ooh.
to make my faith waver.
Is this the first time this... No, this is not the first time this music was playing. But this one was rarely used.
I mean, fair. We did just sort of
to
do
do
that.
what I must. Now behold my power.
Did she just put Maxwell in timeout?
Yep.
I fight for peace.
So, you know, would be a shame if I, did a sunfall. Yeah, no, let's do a sunfall.
Now what?
Okay, how soon before the healer goes? Okay, so in other words, Quietus, would you kindly do that Sunfall now, please?
By the way, can you throw Curel on Maxwell and get him back out of that?
Yes, but I was planning on trolling.
Yay.
You won't know up from down.
Arts Dealer?
Dance poison. The flames consume you.
Boom!
Shall we begin?
Okay, you... Alright. Quietus. I want 3 TP to this guy.
Why do you want your TP to him?
I appreciate it.
Trolling!
I see.
I must help myself.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Death from above!
I gain newfound strength, whatever it takes. May all your wounds be healed. You have my gratitude.
So, in case you haven't noticed, besides Gila, I have done everything I can to use everybody's, like, maximum level TP.
So,
Yeah.
it falls to me.
And him, actually.
Yeah, I can't go any further on him, but...
Minister Lila.
Ooh, he has something to
I
say.
didn't think we'd meet again under such dire circumstances.
Is it wrong that I've actually completely forgotten his name? I look at it, I was like, wait, that's his name? Karinin?
I still have respect for your knowledge, and for all that I've learned under your tutelage. You needn't remain a tool to this stifling theocracy.
I failed you, Corentin. I could not stop you from turning your back on the goddess. And now, I must deliver her punishment to you.
I must keep a clear mind.
Alright, hey, Lila! You can't stop Maxwell! I'll stop Maxwell!
A child on the battlefield?
Oh.
What hell have I been thrust
She actually has
into?
something to say about that, okay.
Your face is clouded with sorrow. Have you ever truly known happiness? Stop!
I'm gonna put you in timeout! So, admittedly, I have just wasted, her, double turn, but, you know...
Trolling.
Details. So, what I could do, in theory, is I could, compress time on Frederica and make it so she, you know, she, believe it or not, speed does have an effect, because she actually does get turns. That's one turn of stop. That's one turn of stop. And act again. That's one turn of stop. One turn of stop. One. You see what I mean, right?
I'll try my best.
I'm going to actually get Gila out of this because I want to see if she has anything.
Do the job?
What? Oh, Panacea also does cure all. So
It also didn't work.
yep. So stop is immutable. See, I wasted her act again, right? You saw both sides of this, right? One, everybody got a whole bunch of turns to get TP, right? Two, it got rid of our buffs, but it also got rid of their debuffs if they had any. Yeah, see, she has delayed casting too. Except for her delayed casting actually deals damage.
Keep a clear mind.
No, not time compression. Warp space. Hold on a second. I want to double check the whole Panacea thing to see if I'm not misremembering it. And lowered stats.
Heals their status elements.
Yeah, it should have. Okay, how do I want to do this then? Is there a way I can do this with Quietus? Hey, Lila, just don't do anything for a little bit. I'm trying to get voice lines from you. Okay, thanks. I guess I'm trolling still, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, whatever. You have done your action.
Just bear in mind, we're not starting the next battle today.
Yeah, we can look at some of the
stories.
The individual stories to pad out the rest of the time.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
Hey, Maxwell, you've been stopped for a while now. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Please stab the healer.
Farewell.
As my old guild mistress used to say, kill the one in the dress.
My time to shine. Let's play. Light as a butterfly. Whatever it takes.
I can't tell if I'm overpowered or just actually good at games. I feel like I'm actually good at games, but the fact that I managed to pull this out of my ass feels a little bit unearned.
There is the fact that the boss kind of decided to not participate until the fight was over.
Yes, that will remove delayed damage, I think. Yep, it did remove delayed damage.
Decimal, taking off.
You know what? We haven't seen it. And I want to see it.
Enough.
I wish you every happiness.
777. Ooh. Something tells me if you would have hit more than one target, that would have been kind of amazing.
I will say, I think the 5-fight one, the effect looks cooler. Let's spice and call it a day.
I was just gonna do self speed.
Literally what I just said, John.
I heard something about poison.
I said swift, spice, and call it a day.
Okay.
I will end this.
See if she says anything if he's trying to scorch her.
Yeah, okay, that won't kill her.
Please
Nope.
heed my call.
Oh,
Withdraw your
yes!
troops, Minister Lila. To insist on fighting is folly.
One day you will understand a mother's love. The willingness to sacrifice for something greater than yourself.
What?
For Frederica, really? You do know who she is, right?
But Lila, are you considering yourself a mother to the automaton?
I mean, this is manga anime adjacent. It's not totally crazy.
That's the only thing I can think of because we've received no hints that she actually has a child.
Yeah, no, like I think she's still good.
To look back now.
Let me heal your wounds.
And she needs to throw a damage attack at her.
Usually when it comes to healers, they just have to be within within a reasonable range. Auto revive Corinthian. Why not?
Fear not, for I am by your side.
Defeat is not an option. Use this.
Perfect.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Reverse and stab the, Yep. Or you can just...
All shall yield before my spear.
I'm wasting time, so, like... I don't see a reason not to, if that makes sense.
Yeah, fair.
Damn you!
Alright, well, let's see if you have aligned with Trish, although I very highly doubt it. Who knows? Act again, why not?
My time to shine.
Alright, do you have a statement to say to Trish?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, we mustn't let our holy ground be tainted.
Lady, you're the only one alive and you are not an offensive character.
Time for some research.
He's already had his turn, so... Bonk. Good job,
Well
baby.
matched. This is the fruit of wisdom.
Oh no, she stopped some people. Whatever are we to do?
Now what to
Oh,
do?
we haven't seen if these two have an interaction.
Yeah, bonker. Just...
Bonka.
You knew the path you walked was stained with corruption. But you chose to walk it regardless, didn't you?
We do not all have the luxury of choosing our own path, child.
You poor thing.
I'll do my utmost.
Just
make you let go so she can
wait.
throw an item?
Wait, she was a healer of this area. She needs to bonka her.
Yeah, throw like a firestone at her. Throw a firestone at her. It's not...
I was... Yeah, I should throw this firestone.
Even now,
Oh,
I
there we go.
struggle to understand the words you said that day. To see the wisdom in them. And my time with the wolf forts has given strength to my convictions. I know now to look inward if I am to move forward. That is the only way I can live unburdened by doubt.
You are yet a student, and know nothing of the way of the world. Even so, I am afraid I can offer you no mercy here.
Let me heal your wounds.
Alright, throwing a fire and then killing her. Firestone. Take that.
Perhaps you'll enjoy this. I'll try my best.
I mean, it makes sense.
She just had nothing to say.
Well, to be fair, I think she is more as Frosty in terms of like her origins. Like because, you know, she ran away a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
I can do it.
But you notice what I said earlier, when it comes to healers, sometimes you just have to be within a certain range of them before they'll say anything. And so that should have been the hint that she had nothing, but... Alright, you're good. Ooh, 3 points.
Blazing chains.
Stay right there.
This cannot stand. Heretics cannot be suffered.
Oh
to live.
no!
I
She's
don't think this
slowed.
is going to have the effect you think it is, lady.
Whatever is she to do?
Dawn Spear.
Just throw a spear at her.
No, I want to get that item.
All by my design.
There.
Shall we dance?
Actually, this is perfect. Punch her in the back. Yes.
Good night.
That must have hurt. It's over. They've won.
Actually, did Sarah Noah get an attack in on her?
Not sure.
Oh well. If you want to explore it, play the game yourself. Is that more money to throw it?
Lionel is well armed. I'm assuming we're gonna have to face the Hierophant.
Yes, there is exactly one more chapter.
Now I will finally be united with the goddess. I can be at ease, away from this world of suffering.
No, we won't let you die. Gila, tend to her wounds.
Anime protagonist.
Stop! What are you doing? My life is meaningless. There is only pain in this world.
Yes, but you could be a recruitable character.
Change that. To build a new world, a new future. Where where all people can find true meaning to their lives.
Do you think... Why do you think the reason why X-Harm was sling where he stand and he's sparing this guy, or he's sparing Lila? Is it because she wants a better future, and X-Harm was just too stubborn at the end there, or what?
So I have two possible options. One is because she's a woman, and so that's just how the writers thought. That's always possible. The other is that it's because she actually has convictions rather than X-Harm, who's just an egoist. And they're hoping that she could be convinced to have convictions on their side, because she actually is able to believe in something.
Yeah, like towards the end there, they just said, "Nope, we don't care about you, X-Harm. Die now." Right? Like the whole battle, everybody's like texting with him was like, "No, you die now."
It's like, you've shown yourself, you've shown who you really are, which is really kind of pathetic. Go die in a fire.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
True meaning.
But to do that, Norzelia will need your knowledge and your skills. Your medicine can save lives. You can help people live to pursue their dreams.
Minister Lila, you must live.
And keep in mind, right now they don't know that Elfric is people.
Also true, yeah.
Is this sad crying or insane cry laughter?
Could be either.
Well, she lived.
Lord Serenoa, Lord Svarog has successfully gained control.
Please tell me she's a recruitable character if we do this.
And Minister Lila is no longer in
Tell you what?
position. Jerome is seeing to her now.
It's a shame that we can't recruit her for like a further playthrough, because that'd be cool.
Yeah, she is not
Pointless,
recruitable.
but cool.
Of Laura, there's only one character I don't have, and that is Trish's father.
Yeah.
All that remains now are the Holy One and Minister Edor.
Serenoa, I hope you don't mind, but I wanted to thank you for getting us this far. I have
Cool,
come
can I
to
have my
realize
crown
that
now,
being
please?
king is not about one's status or blood. A king is someone who stands at the forefront and carves a path for his people. As such, I think you worthy of the title king.
Well,
Your
in that
royal
case.
blood runs through my veins. I do envy you, my friend.
Thank you, Roland. I could not have done it without you or the others. But this isn't
Benedict is just like,
the final battle is still before us.
If all three endings have to come out, he has to become king, right? That's what has to happen.
Benedict is just coughing really loudly, just like, "You are the king! You are the king!"
All right. Well, we'll for the rest of the time talk about what we've explored so far, plus whatever scenes about to play, right? And look at some of the characters. I'm curious if we got any for Avlora, actually.
That'd be kind of cool.
I want to see if we do have it Avlora scenes.
The path that House Wolffort walks leads them to the Hierophant's palace. They stand before the doors, determined to bring about a new age of happiness for all in Norzelia. With conviction in their hearts, Serenoa and his friends take their final steps forward, knowing that where this path ends, another will begin.
Straight to battle! Straight to the fucking battle! Oh my god, it took him so long to get to the point! This is like the... Admittedly, I would like one or... Okay, admittedly, I would like one scene between some of these, right? Just one! Not the like, 8 that they existed in the other ones. It took them so long to finally get to the fucking point!
Like, this is more like the pacing of, like, a game. It's annoying until the end of like playthrough 4 before they got to reasonable pacing.
I am telling you outright. The one of the writers, if not the producer, because I'm willing to blame the producer for a lot of stuff about this game, right? Either the writer or the producer had a notebook this thick about like every single reason why every single person existed, including the rat in the king's chambers that they animated once. You know?
And then when they sat down to do anything, they decided, and people need to know all of this.
No. There's some stuff they made optional notes, Sandry.
Yeah, but it's all crammed in there. They weren't willing to let. Anyway.
I'm going with this. Oh, go ahead. Good.
Where I'm going with this though is that like this right now, maybe 1 or 2 scenes in there would have been the pacing. They would have that like all of this writing aside.
Did I just get a bunch of notes? Oh, I was in the wrong thing. Okay, go ahead.
That I would have been if the game had pacing more like this, I probably would have been less frustrated with it, because there would have been more time with gameplay and less time just listening to people talk.
And Sandry, they decided, and I just realized after I made the joke about there's a story about the rats, there's a story about cats.
This is true. There's literally a cat story.
There's literally a cat story. But also,
let's be honest, the pacing in this game was bad. Setting aside my issues with Roland and my issues with the decision with the scales, which we'll just leave aside because we already know where we stand, where each of us stand on that, and I don't think either of us is convincing the other.
Sure.
I think you can agree that the pacing in this game was not great.
It took him forever to find some actual good pacing. This thing has had great pacing, Sandry. Amazing really pacing.
Again, like if the game had been more like this instead of like 4 scenes, between each fight. I mean, technically you could have gone fight to fight, but then you would have missed like all the plot.
Yeah.
You would have had no idea what the fuck was going on at all. And so like the thing is that now we're sitting at this point where like they've got it down just in time for the ending of the 4th playthrough.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy learning about the characters, but there was a certain degree of too much.
But it's less the learning about the characters and more that there wasn't enough gameplay interspersed with it. Like there were 6 side stories, each of them like 5 minutes long, and then 1 battle, and then like another 30 minutes of side stories and 1 battle. Like we were, we played for 3 hours and we were getting 1 battle in a session. Like that's crazy. That's not a reasonable use of my time. I'm sorry. What?
What?
What? on the operation of the death knell.
One, affixing the carriage and barrel.
Taking aim, firing. I love this.
Yeah, fixing carriage and barrel. I was just pulling up something that seemed interesting while you were saying. You can keep talking. Did I just accidentally
snipe? How the fuck do you load the shot? And this has to be breech loading, right? This can't be muzzle loading.
I don't know.
Because you affix the carriage and barrel, and then you aim it, and then you load it. It has to be loaded breech load, because otherwise you have to have the gantry like 16 stories tall to load the cannonball larger than a man.
Okay. In game, okay. No. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna point out, in game it's 3 persons tall. In lore, look at how small this person is.
Oh yeah. No, it's like 5 people tall probably.
In game, the cannonball is probably 3 people tall.
No, because look at this. The scale on this thing, it's about
2 people tall. I think it's 2 people tall.
You mean in the game?
No, in the picture here, in the lore. I'm considering this picture as
There's
lore.
There's a person there for scale, John.
Yeah. I think the barrel is 2 people tall.
1 and a bit. But like that's still, but that's still like, let's say it's a 5 foot wide cannonball, made of presumably iron. That, like, even breech loading, that's going to be a really hard thing to load. If it's a muzzle loader, they forgot to put in the fucking scaffolding that you build and the cranes that you use to load the goddamn thing. Not to mention, think about how much powder you'd need to load. You'd be lifting barrel after barrel after barrel of powder. And then you need a plunger this size of like a carriage to get it all to the bottom.
Okay.
Like you have to breech load. You cannot load this.
The front wheel. I've determined this. The front wheel, the very front wheel, is taller than a human, but slightly smaller than the barrel. So yes, it's 1.5 people.
Yeah. No, like, but like again, this has to be breech loading. You can't load this from the front. Especially not since you first affixed the thing to the carriage. Like that would be ridiculous.
Oh god.
That's also why, I mean, like, that's why you should be loading it and then cranking the damn thing up. But it clearly can't aim down that much. Like that's not a mobile thing. Like aside from like, it can probably lay flat, but it probably can't tilt down. And you wouldn't want to tilt it down anyway, because have you tried loading a 6 foot wide iron ball into a tube while the tube is pointing down at you?
Oh
like,
god.
I love the concept, but my god, like the actual effectiveness of that thing is questionable, mostly on the logistics of actually using it rather than theoretical concept. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if you can launch a 6 foot iron ball at like an appreciable fraction of the speed of sound, say a few miles away, ain't a lot of stuff that's going to argue with that.
Also, I'm just going to point out, the ball definitely exploded on impact. It's an exploding round.
That is, I think, actually somewhat more unrealistic, only because trying to make a shell that big and then launching it, like, at that point, you probably don't want to have it launched by explosive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at that point, you might prefer to just, like, drop it from the sky, like, I don't know, like a bomb, so that you don't explode, because it has to be, because a shell has to be explosive, has to be fragile enough to explode, which is not a great way of launching it when you're launching it with more gunpowder than like 3 men put together. You know, if we roll like 3 people's worth of gunpowder down the barrel, that's not going to do shit to launch that ball. Because like it takes like, you know, like half a thumb's worth of gunpowder to launch a musket ball. But the thing is that volume is exponential, not linear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point out, like, that much black powder, you would have to have a very modern system of like chambering that black powder so that way it all has access to air for it to properly explode the way you would want it to.
Also fair.
Because right now there's so much. The gunpowder on the inside does not have access.
Right in time.
Yeah, does not have access. It will not all just go whoosh.
It's more that it won't all go whoosh at once, which is required. It might even all go whoosh, but it won't all go whoosh at one time, and you need to go whoosh at one time because it has to not go whoosh, it has to go boom. Like, if it goes whoosh, it doesn't launch anything. It has to go bang in order to do that. And in order to do that, everything has to go off pretty much at once.
The previous Archduke Zygmunt. Their father. Well, we now know Frederica's father.
Zygmunt.
Can
we point out that considering what was the Duke's name again? You remember?
Duke, the previous one?
No, the one, Frederica's brother.
Oh, Frederica's. Suddenly, I can't think of his name. Gustav.
Yeah, neither can I.
Gustav.
Like, considering his name was Zygmunt, he named his children relatively reasonable things. Like, Gustav is a little bit odd to the American ear, but, like, Frederica is just a bit archaic.
Yeah. Anywho, this is what I mean. The notebook this thick about stuff. Let's at least take a look at what character stories we have before we run out of time here. Let's see here. I'm curious about her story, so that's one we'll listen to if we have time. Yeah, okay, we don't have... I mean, the requirements are take her to X amount of missions. We haven't had time to get X amount of missions. You know, like, that's the requirements for most. So let's go to her.
Oh, just look how you've grown. To think you'd produce such a bounty.
Why are they glowing?
And you've flourished as well. I'm so proud of you, my lovelies.
Quite the passionate one, aren't you?
Don't sneak up behind people like that. Hasn't anyone told you it's rude?
Lady, you're in the encampment tent. What did you say, Sandry?
Spy meets spy.
Spy meets spy.
Apologies. I was just curious. What are you doing here?
Growing pot? Pots of what?
You must know,
pot?
I'm harvesting herbs. I thought I might make them into medicine for the injured.
Or
that
poison.
Would be helpful. Lord Serenoa will be pleased as well.
And I am oh so happy to please. I am quite taken with powerful people. People like Lord Serenoa. You'll tell him I'm doing my best to be useful to him, won't you?
Wait. That plant. It induces paralysis, does it not?
Quite knowledgeable you are. Did you know it can also be used for pain relief?
There's probably
a poison and a
a
medicine?
plant that they're actually referencing that I'm not aware of right now.
It's also quite possible a lot of
to force plans
into one like the word pharmacy comes from the word pharmacon, Greek, and if I remember correctly, it actually means poison. Because pharmacon,
these little
was
ones are
it was the same things that were used in medicine if used in great doses were poisonous.
You treat them as if they were your children.
Perhaps it seems
Yes,
strange.
one
to
normally
care for a
cuts bits off
plant,
the children to
which
make
is
them.
no more than a tool for making medicines or poisons, but
So she really likes plants. Got it. Understood. Oh, backstory even further.
Minister Edor, about that experiment. I think we are on the verge of discovering how to better stabilize the subject.
Wait. We are not alone. Show yourself. Milo, why do you eavesdrop on us?
don't be upset. As your spy, I thought it behooved me to keep abreast of important information.
I get it. She's keeping abreast because she has a pair. Okay.
unnecessary. You need only do as I instruct.
I that was a little bit too immature for me.
Does that displease you? Worry not. I take good care of my tools, so long as they serve me well. But should they act out of line, they will be disposed of.
Okay.
She explains why she was looking for a reason to get him up.
Even tools have feelings.
What was that?
Nothing you need concern yourself with.
And stop reading her blue text!
Anyway, I'm certain my herbs will benefit House Wolford. Please pass on my warmest regards to Lord Serenoa.
Oh god, it just occurred to me. After next time, I am going to get the software working again for and the fact that we still have 10 means because I haven't updated it for my new like layout, so I have to get it working again. But yeah, no, let's continue. Bird!
Oh! I thought I told you not to sneak up behind me like that.
Are all these just going to be Milo and Anne interacting with each other?
It's been some time since
spy on
I came
spy.
from Hyzand, hasn't it?
So you were spying on me. Did Wolford order this?
It's been some time since a bird came from Hyzand. So I'm just going to point out, if we take it, it's always literal as whenever we find the story is when it happens, right? We've now gone all the way from sieging Hyzand back to our home to have this scene. But yeah, I think these are just supposed to be like flashbacks to earlier parts in the journey. I don't think they're supposed to be like literal.
No. Lord Serenoa is not the type to have his people surveilled.
Sir Benedict,
But as his retainer, I would be remiss not to keep an eye out for those who might intend him harm.
I suppose there's no fooling you.
It's my boyfriend.
Yes, I am Hyzand's spy. Do what you will with me. I fear neither torture nor execution.
We would gain nothing by doing either. A plant may be poisonous or medicinal after all. Depending on how we use you, you could still serve House Wolford.
I am a human being. Do not liken me to a mere object.
Even tools have feelings. You said it yourself, no?
And stop reading blue text! I mean, I think it's understood she mumbled that to herself, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that it was thought bubbles, it's like, she's reading blue text!
So you did hear me.
You should understand this by now, Milo. Lord Serenoa would never use you, or any of us, as mere tools.
Indeed, he is too trusting. He would be easy to poison, had I a mind to do so.
Grant peaceful sleep to the wounded beast. What is the meaning of this?
Should House Wolford rise in opposition to Hyzand, Serenoa is to be killed.
Wow, she failed on that order.
It's a coded message. I only just received it. My master sees me as nothing but a tool. Now that my identity has been found out, my life is as good as forfeit. My master disposes of tools once they are no longer useful to him, you see. But he cannot dispose of me if I dispose of him first.
Then you will aid us.
That's a mentality.
No, I will use you. I may be a tool, but I have my pride. I came here seeking power that I might protect myself. To avoid being disposed of, I needed to align myself with a strong house.
You're a tough one, aren't you?
Okay, that line right there. The only timeline in which she aids you is the timeline in which you go and kill the assassins, right? I think that line ties to this. I think that scene ties to this, in the fact that she didn't view you as strong if you didn't kill the assassins.
Fair.
As tough as a weed, and poisonous too.
And I think when it comes to, minor NPCs, they only get 2 stories. And that was her finale. So, let's see here. I don't think we got Maxwell's finisher, so...
Let's see it.
Yep.
And that'll take us to time.
Yep, that will.
Sees your warning?
Apparently.
I see you have not neglected your training, Hewitt. I must take a moment to catch my breath.
You are winded. Good. I often worry that my skill is lacking. I wonder what Roland would think to see us practicing together.
He thinks it's strange when you're trying to get into melee with a spear.
He has become a fine warrior in his own right, has he not?
I mean, she does have 1 melee attack.
he
It
has.
costs 2 squares, though.
He would have been a worthy successor to King Regna, if only his birth would have allowed it.
Doubtless the king would have considered Roland too pure of heart to wear the crown.
Rightly so.
And is that not a
I
kingly
say it's the
virtue?
Cyrano, is it also?
Or do all rulers require some measure of ruthlessness to keep their people in order?
You are closer to the truth than you know. Prince Franny had evidence that his father was turning a blind eye to the illicit dealings of his subjects.
What? What dealings?
House Tellior was peddling watered-down wine and fattening their coffers with the profit. King Regna found out about their scheme, but the timing was unfortunate. It had been an arduous year. The king was loath to risk the loss of taxes, so he let it pass.
I see. And Prince Franny knew of this?
Yes, and he was goaded into coercing his own father by Minister Patriat. Perhaps what Prince Franny feared the most was that the king would pass him over and cede the throne to Roland. So he threatened to inform House Falks of King Regna's indiscretion if the king did not guarantee his succession.
That's... I never knew.
Over time, Prince Franny came to realize how he had been manipulated by Minister Patriat. He hated himself for the actions he could not take back, and he envied Roland for his blissful...
I want to go back a little bit because I want to remember something you just said. Okay. Prince Franny knew about... Okay. Yeah, okay, so Minister Patriat was basically... Okay, so Mr. Patriat, for more than one reason, was like playing the family against itself.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. This is interesting to me because I remember very early on one of the stories was his the father chastised Roland for bringing up the stuff and saying you meddle in stuff you do not know, which makes me think he just said the same thing to the other guy, and that kind of puts them both on equal footing, to be honest. You know? Anyway.
Possibly, I think that the king probably quite rightly noticed that Roland would be shit.
Franny believed Roland to be a better fit for the throne than himself?
In his heart of hearts, I do. I have no doubt King Regna did too, when the weight of the schemes and intrigue that plagued his nation weighed most heavily on his shoulders.
Well,
Perhaps
that
Regna
immediately
hoped that
counters
Roland
what you
could
said.
Succeed where he had failed, and navigate through the deception without compromising his ideals.
I mean, to be fair, Maxwell...
So blunder around like a bull in a china shop and fuck everything up.
To be fair, Maxwell doesn't know that Serenoa is the king's son at this point. So
the son of the king, and a woman who he actually loved.
Yeah, and so also, I'm just going to point this out. I think one line, admittedly, it's only one line, right? I think one line from the king proved he cared more about Serenoa than a lot of his other family. And that simple line was just asking, like, hey, tell me how he's doing. And that's also that line I, like, freaked out to you about when I went, oh man, the second playthrough, so many things make so much more sense. I don't know if you remember way back when, but I'm just bringing that up again now.
So that is how it was. I see now why Roland looked up to you like a father.
The rot that spread through Glenbrook was not unique. Wheresoever men fight for power and influence, it spreads. But we need not submit to it. If ever there were a group of people that could set this kingdom to rights, it is here. We can rebuild Glenbrook to be more glorious and true than it has ever been.
I agree, Sir Maxwell.
When the war is over, it will not be strength of arms that will carry us through to the future, but the strength of our words and convictions. My brush with death has allowed me to see this clearly. A path forged by spears and swords will only end in a river of blood.
Your brush with death again and again and again and again and again and again.
And also his ability to just
when
not
it
stay
does,
dead.
may we have the courage to set down our weapons and
I
begin
am
our
going to
true
try to
fight.
get Avlora's quest line, because we do have at least a little bit of time to waste come
Will you stand by my
next session
side when the
anyways.
time comes?
So I am
Shall
going to
we
try to get
build this
Avlora's
new world
storyline like
together?
in there, so that way we could maybe see
Fair
that.
enough. You can also arm up Lionel for the next fight.
Sure. Get Lionel a bunch of money.
Fucking truck.
We already have so much money that I don't think we're going to run out, even if we try. All right, but with that, that was the last one for tonight. See you. Oh. Okay. Well, with that, thank you all for watching if you have been. We are going to call it here. Next week will be the finisher of this game. So that should be fun to, at the very least, sit there and spot through. Other than that, other than the finish of this game, yeah, I don't really have much to add here. Other than, seriously, if you have been, thank you all for watching every Triangle Strategy stream. This will, of course, continue on later. Yeah, I got nothing else to add. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.